Hi, my name is Reese from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today teaching you how to play the bass line out of the Kiss song Sure Know Something. So there's an intro verse part to learn, a chorus to learn, and a last verse section to look at. So quite a long melodic bass part to learn here, so let's break it down. Before I do, I'll play it in full. So that is the intro and the verse it's used in as well. So lots of parts here to look at to build up this melody. Part one. So I'll start showing you this. We're going to go on the third string, 7, 5, up to 7 on the top string, and then back, 5, 7. 7, 5, 7 top string or fourth string, and then back 5, 7, or E, D, B, D, E. And what you can also do at the start of this is a lot of hammer-on parts. So what I'll probably do in this lesson, I'll leave the hammer-ons off, but then show you how to add them back in. So we've got, you can start that off with what we call a hammer-on. If you haven't done hammer-ons before, just click the little video tab above me or look in the video description below. I'll take you my lesson on how to do those. I'm starting at 5th fret and hammering into 7th fret, the first note of the song. The next part, so part 1, part 2. Same start, hammer on 5 to 7 on the 3rd string, 5, 7 up to the top thick string, and frets 3 and 5 of your top string, or the notes G and A on the 4th string. So those two parts together, part 1, part 2. Take a pause now in this video. When you're ready, let's move on to the next section of this intro verse part. So a similar theme. A first part of the phrase to learn, then the phrase again with a different ending. What we have here, all on the 4th string, your top thick string, 5, 3 and O. A, G and E, and then back again, just like the pattern in section 1, a backwards and forwards pattern. And then we use the same 3 starting notes. Sounds a bit like a part of Unholy. On the top string to finish it out. So part 1 of this section 2, then 5, 7. So playing that one more time, then. So let's glue section 1 and 2 together of this big bass line. Then pause this video, practice that. When you're ready, let's get to the next part. So we have this next. So part 1 of that, 5th fret of your 3rd string, the note D. Hammer from 5 to 7 into the E. D, hammer, then back to the D. D, hammer, then back to the D, B and A on that thick string up top. Then another hammer, as I said, lots of hammer-ons in this. 5 to 7 on your second string this time. Hammering 5 to 7, those notes are G into an A if you know your fretboard. Back to that 5th fret or the G note. Up a string to 7 for the E. Then D, E to finish it off. D, E. So that is what I'd call section 3 of this intro and verse. And pause it when you're ready. Let's finish off this intro verse section. So to finish it, G, A, G, top string frets 3, 5, 3. Slide from 5 into 7 or A into B. G, A, G, B. And then finish at 5th fret of your 3rd string, which is a D. And then you're hitting the open 4th string to complete the cycle, or hit beat 1 again. And there's probably lots of other little articulations, little slides, maybe times he doesn't hammer on and hammer off or pull off. They are the melody notes that you must know before you start putting in all those other extra articulations. Pause this video, put all of that introduction and verse together, and when you are ready, let's get to the chorus. The chorus, or just before the chorus, the pre-chorus, we've got an open top string being built up, the E. We're getting 2 bars of 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, C, D. And that is the pre-chorus, just a little 2-bar section. Open 4th string, and then 3rd fret, 3rd string, and into 5th fret, because that's going to start the chorus of So let's talk our way through this walking bass part. The D note, because the guitars are playing a D chord at this stage, so here's what we play over the D chord. D, D. So we've got the D, moving back to 3rd fret, back to 2nd fret, so C then B, D, D, C, B, A, B, to the open string for the A, 5, 5, 3, 2, 0, 2. Repeat that essentially. And then the part over the C chord that's coming next. So we've got C, C, B, A, G. Or frets, all on the 3rd string apart from the last note. 3, 3, 2, 0, then 3rd fret of the top string. And just at the end of it, add an open 4th string. That's the main thing to learn for the chorus. Pause this video now, and I'll show you some extra fills after you've learned that part. So we've got the chorus going away. And again. This last time. What I've got there, a fill over the C part being open or over the D part. as another fill that they do there. Let's explain both of them. So the first fill, E, F sharp, G and A, all on top string or the fourth string. I'll do this, frets 0, 2, 3, 5. And it's moving into that C part. The other fill sort of just does that same idea, but we're doing frets 0, 2, 3 on string 4, the top string. It's E, F sharp, G, and then including the A, but A, B, C. On your third string, that is open, second and third fret. 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3. And to finish out the chorus then, we've got those fills being used. The first chorus finishes C, D, third into fifth fret on your third string. The chorus that goes into the guitar solo though finishes D, E, because that's the kickoff of your verse and intro riff. The verse and intro riff backs up the guitar solo. So off you kick into the solo. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, just look up my play along video. Click the tab appearing above me now, or look in the video description below, and you'll see me playing along with a recording of the whole song, and that will enable you to sort of see where these parts sit. When you are ready, let's look at the last verse of the song, and then you've learnt the whole thing. Verse of Sure Know Something, it's the quieter verse if you're not sure on which one that is. It leads in with some open fourth strings, open E's, and then we get eighths to a bars, or quavers as the proper musical term is, where we're getting E, open top string, 2 bars, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and B, A, E. So those notes were found at the open fourth string, 5th fret for the A on 4th string, and 7th fret of your 4th string to get the B. And that really sums up everything you need to know to play Sure Know Something. As mentioned, look up my play along, and that will give you an idea. You can also, there's a slowdown function on YouTube here itself. You can slow down any of these videos by just changing the play speed setting, and it won't change the pitch. Should mention as well, this one is in standard tuning. So that means your top strings are E, A, D and G. You probably picked that up from learning this lesson already though. Good luck learning Sure Know Something. If you have learned something, click that thumbs up button here to give this video a like. Subscribe to our channel, the Eastern Suburbs School of Music, here on YouTube. And if you've got any questions, comments, or even a request for a song, please just leave them on this video. I'll get around to answering them as soon as possible. Good luck learning Sure Know Something on the bass guitar.